그래서 이렇게 생각을 했습니다.
Lovely viewers, welcome back to another emotional and exciting moment here on the channel, where we bring you the most heart-melting, jaw-dropping, and unforgettable stories about your favorite Korean stars. And today we have something so big, so heartwarming that fans across the world are still talking about it non-stop. The stunning song Hye Kyo has finally done something that no one saw coming. She went on stage in front of thousands of fans and openly admitted that her husband Lee Min-ho is the perfect husband. Yes, lovely viewers, you heard that right. Song Hye Kyo finally spoke from her heart, and what she said sent fans, media outlets, and the entire internet into an emotional frenzy. It all happened during a live fan event in Seoul, one that was meant to celebrate her upcoming project, but it quickly turned into a night that no one will ever forget. Song Hye Kyo was glowing that evening, dressed elegantly in a soft cream gown that shimmered under the lights, her smile brighter than ever. The energy in the room was already electric, with fans cheering her name, holding banners that read, "Queen Hye Kyo Forever." But the atmosphere completely changed when one fan shouted from the crowd, "How's married life with Lee Min-ho?" At first, Song Hye Kyo laughed, covering her mouth shyly, clearly caught off guard. The audience burst into giggles and cheers, expecting her to dodge the question like she usually does. But then, something magical happened. She looked up, her eyes softened, and she said, "Lee Min-ho is the perfect husband." Lovely viewers, the crowd went absolutely wild. Screams, applause, and even tears filled the auditorium. Fans couldn't believe what they had just heard. After months of subtle gestures, private smiles, and silent love stories between them, Song Hye Kyo finally said it out loud, and it was everything fans had been waiting for. The cameras flashed, fans recorded the moment, and within minutes, clips of her saying those words started flooding the internet. Lee Min-ho is the perfect husband began trending on social media platforms across the world, topping hashtags like #HyeKyoConfession and #PerfectHusband Lee Min-ho. As fans rewatched the video, many noticed the sparkle in her eyes and the sincerity in her tone. This wasn't just a casual comment. It was an emotional confession from a woman who had found real happiness. For years, Song Hye Kyo has been known for her grace, her calm demeanor, and her tendency to keep her private life out of the spotlight. But in that single moment, she let her guard down and spoke directly from her heart, and it was absolutely beautiful. Lovely viewers, reports say that Lee Min-ho, who was not at the event, was watching the live stream from his filming location. According to one of his close friends, as soon as she said those words, Lee Min-ho smiled, paused everything he was doing, and whispered to his team, "That's my wife. Isn't that the sweetest thing you've ever heard?" The friend said everyone on set started clapping and teasing him, saying, "The perfect husband, huh?" And Lee Min-ho, in his humble and charming way, just laughed and said, "I'll try to live up to it every day." That single line has now become another viral quote because it shows just how grounded and loving he truly is. After the event, Song Hye Kyo's agency confirmed that her statement came straight from her heart. A representative told reporters, "She meant every word. She feels deeply loved and supported by her husband." Fans were touched by this confirmation, and soon after, photos of Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo together began resurfacing online. Moments from their wedding, candid shots of them traveling, and even unseen clips of them sharing quiet smiles during charity events. Every image became a symbol of what Song Hye Kyo's words meant, that her marriage is built on respect, laughter, and real love. Lovely viewers, as the world continued to react, celebrities also began sharing their thoughts. Some of their industry friends commented under fan posts, saying how proud they were to see them both so happy. One actor who worked with Song Hye Kyo in a past drama even said, "I've never seen her smile like that before. It's the smile of a woman who's truly loved." Another actress close to Lee Min-ho commented, "They bring out the best in each other. It's so rare and so beautiful. It's clear that everyone around them sees the same thing fans do. A couple that genuinely complements each other in every way." The confession didn't just make headlines in Korea, it made waves across Asia. International news outlets picked up the story, calling it the sweetest celebrity confession of the year. Fans from Japan, China, the Philippines, Indonesia, And even far beyond Asia began sharing translations of the moment, flooding timelines with messages of love and admiration. One fan from the Philippines wrote, "Song Hye Kyo saying that Lee Min-ho is the perfect husband healed my heart today." Another fan from Indonesia said, "Their love gives us hope that true love still exists in this world." These heartfelt responses show how their love story has transcended borders, bringing joy to millions who believe in the power of love and sincerity. Lovely viewers, the most emotional part came later that night when Song Hye Kyo was interviewed backstage. The interviewer gently asked her what made her describe Lee Min-ho that way, and she smiled softly and said, "Because he makes me feel safe, respected, and loved every day. He listens, he understands, and he supports me in everything I do. That's perfection to me." Those words melted hearts everywhere. You could see how much peace and happiness she feels being with him. For someone who has experienced so many ups and downs in her public life, her calm confidence and joy that evening said more than words ever could. Not long after, Lee Min-ho posted something that fans believe was his response to her confession. He shared a simple photo of the night sky with a caption that read, "You are my peace." Within minutes, the post exploded with likes and comments, with fans calling it the most romantic indirect reply ever. Some even pointed out that he had posted it exactly 10 minutes after her event ended, as if he was waiting for the perfect time to respond. Isn't that just like him, lovely viewers? Always thoughtful, always in sync with her. As clips of her stage confession continued to circulate, fans started sharing emotional compilations of their love journey, from when they were first rumored to be dating to their wedding, and now to this incredible public declaration of love. Many said this moment reminded them of a fairy tale ending, except it's real. One fan wrote, "It feels like we've watched them grow from actors we admired to a couple we truly love." Another added, "This is what it looks like when destiny finally comes full circle." Lovely viewers, this moment also holds deeper meaning for Song Hye Kyo herself. Those who know her say she's not someone who expresses her emotions easily in public. For her to say those words on stage without hesitation means her love for Lee Min-ho runs incredibly deep. It wasn't about showing off or making headlines. It was about gratitude, honesty, and love. And for fans who followed her for years, it was like, and as the night went on, the buzz only grew louder. Fans couldn't stop replaying that exact moment. Song Hye Kyo's soft voice trembling slightly as she said, "Lee Min-ho is the perfect husband." Those words echoed through the auditorium, and within seconds, cameras started flashing, fans started screaming, and social media went into an absolute meltdown. Lovely viewers, can you even imagine how emotional that must have been? It wasn't just a statement, it was a confession, pure, heartfelt, and completely unscripted. People who were there said you could feel the love radiating from her, and Lee Min-ho, sitting just a few seats away, couldn't hold back his reaction. His eyes lit up instantly. He smiled that warm, boyish smile fans know so well, and he gave her a small, proud nod. It wasn't for the cameras, it was for her. That tiny gesture said everything. Gratitude, love, pride. Fans noticed it immediately, and clips of his reaction spread online like wildfire. "Did you see how he looked at her?" One fan tweeted. "That's not acting, that's real love." As soon as she walked off the stage, Lee Min-ho reportedly stood up, walked toward her, and held her hand as the crowd cheered wildly. Cameras caught him whispering something into her ear, something that made her laugh and blush like a teenager in love. Fans at the event said it looked like a scene straight out of a romance drama, except this was real life. The chemistry between them was undeniable, and even the hosts couldn't help but giggle at the adorable couple. Minutes later, back in the press room, Song Hye Kyo was asked again by reporters if she meant what she said about Lee Min-ho being the perfect husband. Without hesitation, she smiled and replied, "Yes, I meant every word. He truly is." That simple confirmation sent everyone into a frenzy. Fans online began posting old clips of the couple, their interviews, red carpet moments, and candid photos, piecing together every sign of affection that now suddenly made sense. Some fans even joked, "We knew it before she said it." Meanwhile, Lee Min-ho's fanbase jumped into the conversation too, celebrating the moment with hashtags like #PerfectHusband Lee Min-ho and #Song Hye Kyo Confession dominating Twitter and Instagram trends for over 24 hours. It was like the entire internet stopped just to celebrate their love. One fan commented, "We've seen many celebrity couples, but there's something different about them. They're mature, genuine, and unshakably in love." Industry insiders later revealed that Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo have always been each other's biggest supporters. During filming, he often visits her set quietly to bring her food or just to check on her, while she reportedly helps him review scripts and gives advice on his roles. Their relationship isn't just built on attraction, it's grounded in mutual respect and deep understanding. And that's exactly why her statement hit so hard. She wasn't praising him for show. She was speaking from the heart. After the event, videos began circulating showing the couple leaving the venue hand in hand, with Lee Min-ho gently guiding Song Hye Kyo toward their car. Fans outside screamed and waved banners, shouting blessings and love for the two. Some fans even broke down in tears, saying it was surreal to see their favorite stars living such a beautiful real-life love story. One emotional fan told reporters, "I grew up watching them in dramas. Now I'm watching them write their own." Back home, Lee Min-ho shared a quiet Instagram story that melted hearts even more. It was just a photo of Song Hye Kyo holding a bouquet of white roses from the event, with a caption, "Always proud of you, my love." No emojis, no tags. Just simple words that spoke volumes. Fans flooded the post with comments like, "He really is the perfect husband," and "This is the kind of love we all dream of." Song Hye Kyo, on the other hand, responded later with her own post. She shared a short clip of herself backstage right after the confession, smiling shyly at the camera with the caption, "When truth feels lighter than words, red heart." That post alone gathered millions of likes in just a few hours, proving how much fans were emotionally invested in their story. And honestly, lovely viewers, can we even blame them? This couple has shown that love in the entertainment industry doesn't have to be fake or fleeting. Their journey, from colleagues to lovers to now soulmates, feels like a romantic drama that never ends. Every new public moment just reinforces what fans have believed all along. They're each other's destiny. As fans continue to celebrate, insiders have hinted that the two might have another surprise planned soon. Possibly a joint project or even a special documentary that shows their real-life journey as partners, both on and off screen. Whatever it is, the world is ready. Because when Song Hye Kyo looked into that audience and called Lee Min-ho the perfect husband, it wasn't just a confession. It was a moment in pop culture history that reminded everyone what real love looks like. Sincere, proud, and beautifully human. And just when fans thought the fairy tale moment couldn't possibly get any sweeter, Lee Min-ho once again proved that he knows exactly how to make Song Hye Kyo and the entire world melt. Lovely viewers, you won't believe what happened next. Just a few days after that unforgettable event, sources close to the couple revealed that Lee Min-ho had secretly planned something special to honor Song Hye Kyo's heartfelt words. Yes, you heard that right. The man everyone now calls the perfect husband wasn't done showing how deeply he treasures her. According to eyewitnesses, Lee Min-ho arranged a private candlelit dinner on the rooftop of one of Seoul's most exclusive hotels. The view overlooked the glittering skyline, with soft music playing in the background and hundreds of white roses, Song Hye Kyo's favorite, arranged in delicate patterns around their table. It wasn't for cameras, it wasn't for publicity, it was just for them. Insiders said when Song Hye Kyo arrived, she was completely speechless. She reportedly teared up the moment she saw how much thought he put into every little detail. And here's where it gets even more emotional. Lee Min-ho had prepared a handwritten note for her, placed beside her wine glass. Witnesses say he waited until she read it before saying a word. The note read, "You called me the perfect husband, but the truth is, I only became perfect because of your love." Lovely viewers, isn't that the most romantic thing you've ever heard? Fans who later got wind of this moment couldn't stop talking about it online. One fan wrote, "Lee Min-ho just raised the bar for men everywhere," while another commented, "No scriptwriter could write something this beautiful." The dinner reportedly lasted for hours, and the two laughed, talked, and even danced under the stars. A soft breeze blew across the rooftop as Lee Min-ho pulled Song Hye Kyo close, their laughter echoing into the night. Someone from the staff described it as a moment you could feel, not just see. It wasn't about fame or attention. It was about two people completely lost in each other's presence. And when Song Hye Kyo later shared a simple Instagram story of the night sky with the caption, "My safe place crescent moon," fans instantly connected the dots. She was talking about him. Lovely viewers, what's even more heartwarming is how their love story continues to inspire people all around the world. Couples have been posting photos and videos online, recreating the moment she called him the perfect husband, adding captions like, "Our Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo moment." It's as if their love has become a symbol of hope, proof that even in a world full of rumors and heartbreaks, real love can still exist, pure and unwavering. And the reaction from celebrities? Absolutely priceless. Several of their friends from the industry have also expressed their admiration. One close friend of Song Hye Kyo reportedly said, "I've never seen her this happy before. She glows every time she talks about him." Another actor who worked with Lee Min-ho in the past said, "He's always been kind and genuine, but being with Hye Kyo brought out a softer side of him. You can tell she's his piece." Meanwhile, major entertainment outlets have been covering the story non-stop. Magazines have begun labeling them South Korea's golden couple, and their pictures together have been featured on multiple front covers with headlines like "The love story that feels too real to be fiction" and "Song Hye Kyo's heartfelt confession that changed everything." Fans can't seem to get enough of them, and it's clear that their love has transcended beyond celebrity. It's become something everyone relates to. And perhaps the most beautiful part of all this is how down-to-earth they still remain. Despite their fame, Song Hye Kyo and Lee Min-ho are said to lead a simple, quiet life together when the cameras are off. They enjoy cooking at home, watching movies, and taking walks with their pets. A neighbor even shared that they often see the couple holding hands during evening strolls, just like any ordinary couple in love. But here's where things get even more interesting. After Song Hye Kyo's viral confession, rumors have been swirling that Lee Min-ho might be planning something big in return. Fans speculate it could be a public declaration, or perhaps even a new project together that celebrates their relationship. Some insiders whisper that he's been writing something special, maybe a song or a short film dedicated to her. Imagine that, lovely viewers. Lee Min-ho expressing his love not through words, but through art that the whole world can see. As days go by, fans are eagerly watching their every move. Every little interaction between them becomes a talking point. Every glance captured by the media turns into a viral moment. Yet what's truly remarkable is how real it all feels. Song Hye Kyo's confession wasn't rehearsed. It wasn't planned. It came from a place of genuine love. And that's why it resonated with millions. And let's not forget the way she said it. That gentle smile, that confident tone, that sparkle in her eyes. She wasn't just complimenting him. She was declaring her truth. A truth that has been written across their journey from the start. That Lee Min-ho isn't just a superstar. He's her anchor, her safe place, her perfect husband. So, lovely viewers, as fans continue to celebrate their love story, one can't help but wonder, what's next for this iconic couple? Will Lee Min-ho finally return the gesture in a way that will leave everyone speechless once again? Or will Song Hye Kyo surprise us with something even more emotional? Whatever happens, one thing is certain. The love between them has become a living fairy tale, one that continues to unfold before our eyes, scene by beautiful scene.